without equivocation that in 2023 we will come around and completely disrupt their plans to impose one of the failed politicians again on the Nigerian people. So you all are aware that when I declared on March 2nd, before the declaration, I was arrested right in front of the Court of Appeal after we finished the hearing. And after I declared, they tactically rearrested me again and tried to charge me for an offense that did not exist. When we go to court, the Federal High Court, they said they have not been able to serve one of the accused. So that case was stood down till today. So I'm just taking my time to explain to you where we are, and but also use this opportunity to talk to our team supporters and the people of Nigeria that help is on the way. Only if also Nigerians are willing to accept to help themselves. Because as you've seen, the politicians who have stolen so much money in the last few years have infiltrated our young people again by giving them money. 30K ahead is what Shipaju gives per month to people to repackage him as a very brand new politician. How do you repackage somebody who worked with Buhari for 7 years? Could they stand up for you when they were killing you during NSAS? Could they stand up for you Shiites when they were killing you in Zaria? Could they stand up for you IPOB members when they were killing you in the Southeast? Could they stand up for peaceful protesters who were mauled down at Lekki toll gate? The same person is now being paraded as the person who can save Nigeria. Your economy is in tatters. Osinbajo is in charge of economic activities in the presidency. He managed Nigeria's naira 7 years ago from 150 naira to $1. Today is almost 600, 580 to 600 to $1. The francs in Benin Republic is almost now better than Nigerian naira. 1 naira used to be like 600 francs, that CFA franc, as we call it. So that's his economic record. When it comes to human rights record, where do you start from? It's the person who is a constitutional lawyer, Osinbajo, constitutional lawyer, and they are abducting, killing, disobeying court orders. He's never said anything public. Is that the person you want to repackage and sell to the Nigerian people? All those who are involved in it, you know that history will never forget or forgive you if we get it wrong at this time. I can go down the list, including people like Yaya Bello, or Yaya Bello as they call him, who has not been paying salary. Use what is left of Kogi State salary to be campaigning and running for president. Or is it Peter Obi, who is online and these people are bullying people online and Peter Obi is the best for Nigeria? The simple question I have for people about Peter Obi is, has Peter Obi ever built a hospital in Anambra State that he himself can go to go and treat headache? Has Peter Obi ever, or can he show me a school he built in Anambra State, university, secondary or primary, where he can send his own children to go to school, or a road infrastructure, or salaries, pension that he paid during his time? Nobody can answer those questions. Just say, shut up. We don't want to hear. He's our man. Who else among the jokers? I don't even want to start with Saraki. Atiku. Yeah. Atiku's one is even very instructive because they were the ones who started these ASU strikes under Obasanjo. ASU strike started up before Obasanjo. But what is instructive about them was that when ASU was on strike during their time, they ignored ASU and went and built private universities that the children of the poor cannot attend. Obasanjo built himself Bell's University with Nigeria's money. And Atiku built himself up to American. Is it Apti? I don't know before. Yes. So that one, that's his legacy. Apart from the stealing they did, the corruption that happened during their time, cross-border international corruption level, that also got his own case got a U.S. congressman jailed. He's out of jail now. The kind of corruption they were engaging in, because instead of giving Nigerians free internet, a better internet, they were doing deals to sell the internet wavelength to themselves. That was one corruption. There are several other ones that this man is involved in. Are we cursed? If we are not cursed, why are we doing this to ourselves? Why should we be following more of the same Abuja-based thieves or beyond who have ruined this country? Somebody will be saying, why don't you mention Tinubu? If we start Tinubu on, we're not going to come up from here today. That one that destroyed the state of Lagos and turned into his personal estates, where he collects dues, taxes, extorts money, land from people. So these are so many of the things that must be discussed. And every opportunity I have, I'll discuss it. Whether I'm waking up in the morning or I'm in court or out of court, in detention, outside of detention. As we are here, they might be planning other things against him, but they know me by now. I don't care until liberation is achieved. That's the only thing that can make me happy. And that's the only thing that can make me slow down. The day Nigeria becomes liberated, the day Nigeria becomes the tourism destination of the world, like we go to Dubai now. The day Nigeria students don't have to go to Benin Republic to go to school, the day our children can have complete control of their destiny, that's when I will rest. The day homeless people can get low-income housing, the day our roads are safe and good, motorable, the day our streets, schools are safe and secure, the day workers get paid living wage, that's the only time that I'll rest. The day we have a constitution that is legit, not like this military imposed constitution, that's the only time that I will rest. So just rest assured that the man standing in front of you has come, to rescue this country, and we completely want to appreciate those who are supporting this process, and all of you, especially those who are campaigning, contributing their own quota. We met some young people this morning at the plaza, and we're saying we'll be doing business with you. And one of them said, "No, I want to make posters for you, even though I don't have a job." I'm not saying it to be like the other politicians who claim that people buy form for them, which is a lie. Nobody will buy a form for all these fake politicians. But what they do is they steal the state resources, give it to somebody or a group of people to buy form for them. Nobody is buying form for anybody. Quote me anywhere. Even Obasanjo, who has been long in the game, said, is there any politician that said they buy form for him, don't vote for that politician because it's a fraudster. So that's the beginning of the fraud. So, and those of you who sometimes fall for the tricks online when they say you should not criticize other candidates and all, why won't you criticize when your future is at stake, your liberty is at stake? You must x-ray everybody who's coming to take over your country. It's not a joke, because this is decision time that is very, very crucial. So don't fall for the tricks. They are the same people who say, don't criticize us. Why won't I criticize you when I know you are a thief and you are repackaging yourself as a saint to come and take over what I know will be bad choice for my own country? I'm standing in front of you. I don't have any other country besides Nigeria. The only passport I carry is a green passport, the most derided passport in the world, but I carry it everywhere I go. Before these goons in the DSS seized it, and gave it to a judge, and now I heard the passport has expired. The earlier they return the passport to us, the better. You can't try that nonsense. We cannot continue like this. Yes, so you have a question.
Yes, so I would like to ask you what your plans are for the police, for the Nigerian police. What plans do you have for the Nigerian police?
The police is not different from teachers. They are not different from yes, they are not different from other workers. But there will be special attention paid to security and security agents and agencies to make sure that this country is secure. When I said I would join the police strike, some people said, "Why would you join police strike? They are bad." You know, the police is a reflection of the country. If the police are well treated and you have superb security agencies in the country, the officers will also be good. But you can't pay a police officer 30,000 naira or 50,000 naira and then you give him a gun. That's a license. That gun is a license to extort, to rob, and kill and kidnap. So if you underpay the police, you are just basically running an unorganized official, crime syndicate. They will have no reason whatsoever to be disciplined. So that's why I talk about police. But the same applies to teachers. How do you pay teachers 30,000 naira a month? The same teachers that trained your doctors, they trained your senators, they trained your lawyers. The senators that they trained, most of them failed when they were in school. They are collecting 14 million naira a month. The teacher who taught them, you are paying the person 30,000 naira a month. Are we stupid?
Yeah, government.
You understand? And when you ask that they should be properly paid, they will say, "Where would you get the money from?" And they will then send the same police that you are fighting to come and beat you up. But that's not the reason why we will not fight for them. The mere fact that they have become loyal to their own oppressors is not because the police historically was created to oppress the people of Nigeria. It was actually created as a Queen's Constabulary. It was working for the Queen in England. That's what our police was created. It has metamorphosed several times. Metamorphosed several times. Please pardon me. To different. It used to be all kinds of things, and now the police has practically become a plate of food carrying organization and a guard for the rich while they oppress the poor. So that's we will be here until the judgment is given. We've just been informed that the ruling will not be given until 12 noon. We'll keep you updated. We expect the worst as usual, hope for the best. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today.